Good afternoon, Thursday, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Perun Gangun, but my friends call me Per. I'm currently a secondary school student in year 4 at Guwahati School. Today, I would like to tell a story about Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was once a sweet little maid who lived her father and mother in a pretty little cottage. At the end of the wood, at the foot end of the wood, was another pretty cottage, and in it with her grandmother. Everybody loved this little girl. Her grandmother perhaps loved her more sober and gave her a great many pretty things. Once she gave her a red shirt, a red skirt, red shoes, and a very bright red cap with a hood which she always wore. So people called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said, "Put on your things and go to see your grandmother. She has been ill, so take along this packet for her. I have put in it eggs, butter, and cake, and all to get cheese. Don't stand till all the way." Her mother wondered her. The girl promised to be home before John answers off to her grandmother's house. Deep in the wood. This was the bright and sunny morning. Red Riding Hood was so happy that so spread. She wanted them to the wood. La 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 la. All round, her girl put wildflowers, which she loved so well, and she stopped to pick a bunch for her grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood wandered from her pad and was stooping to pick a flower when from behind her gruff voice says, "Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood." Little Red Riding Hood turned around and saw Great Big Wolf. But Little Red Riding Hood did not know what a big beast the wolf was, so she wasn't afraid. "What have you in this bucket, Little Red Riding Hood?"
"Eggs and butter and cake, Mr. Wolf."
"Where are you going with them, Little Red Riding Hood?"
"I'm going to my grandmother, who is ill, Mr. Wolf."
"Where does your grandmother live, Little Red Riding Hood?"
"Along this path, past the wire spreadsheet. Then to the gate and down of the wood, Mr. Wolf."
Then Mr. Wolf again says, "Good morning," answers all. And Little Red Riding Hood again went in search of wildflowers. At last, he reached the porch covered with flower and knocked at the door of the cottage. Knock, knock, knock. "Who is there?" called grandmother. "Little Red Riding Hood," says the big wolf. "Please let open the door and walk in," says the grandmother. "To walk in." the grandmother. The wolf placed the lead and walking went grandmother in bed. He made one jump at her, but she jumped out of bed into a closet. Then the wolf put on the cap, which she had dropped and came under the bedclothes. In a short while, Red Riding Hood knocked at the door and walked in saying, "Knock, knock, knock. Good morning, Grandmother. I have brought you eggs, butter, and cake, and here's a bunch of flowers. I get them in the wood." As she came near the bed, she says, "What big ears you have, Grandmother." "All the better to hear you read, my dear."
What big eyes you have, Grandmother.
"All the better to see you read, my dear."
But, Grandmother, what big nose you have.
"All the better to smell it, my dear."
But, Grandmother, what big mouth you have.
"All the better to eat you up with, my dear," he says as he sprang at Red Riding Hood. Just at that moment, Red Riding Hood's father was passing the cottage and heard her scream, rushed in and with his head chopped off Mr. Wood's head. Everybody was happy that Red Riding Hood has escaped the room. Then Red Riding Hood's father carried her home and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story, Red Riding Hood, is that we should never trust strangers. Even not very friendly strangers may have bad intention. Thus, with little girl Red Riding Hood finds herself in danger because she talked to the sly wolf and nearly points out the directions of her grandmother's house. Thank you for your kind attention.